Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Today we're going to talk to you about all the books we're planning to read for the Tistheseasonathonathon 3rd Annual Reading Challenge. It takes place November 30th till December 6th. It's a 7-day readathon. Today is already Friday, but I'm going to do a 48-hour reading challenge because I'm off the weekend. And I'm going to go over all the books I'm planning to read, and I'm going to see how many bingo board challenges I could get through. They have the 7 challenges, or you could do the bingo board. And also, the 7 challenges are included into the bingo board as well. The first book challenge is read a holiday book. I chose Miss Miracle by Debbie McComber. This book was made into a Hallmark movie, so that fits the second challenge, is watch a holiday movie. So I'm going to compare the books and see which one is better, the movie or the book. Description of the back says, Miss Miracle on 34th Street. This Christmas, Emily Merkel, just call her Miss Miracle, is working in the toy department of Finley's, the last family-owned department store in New York City, and her boss is none other than Jake Finley, the owner's son. For Jake, holiday memories of brightly wrapped gifts, decorated trees, and family gatherings were destroyed in a Christmas Eve tragedy years before. Now Christmas means only one thing to him and his father, profit. Because they need a Christmas miracle to keep the business afloat, there's a lady named Holly Larson who needs a miracle too. She wants to give her 8-year-old nephew Gabe the holiday he deserves. Holly's widowed brother is in the army and won't be home for Christmas. But at least she could get Gabe the toy robot from Finley's, the one gift he desperately wants, if she can figure out how to pay for it. Fortunately, it's Miss Miracle to the rescue. Next to making children happy, she likes nothing better than helping others, and that includes a bit of matchmaking. I think this is going to be a really good book. I think there's a few books, and it's like a series, but I'm just going to read this book on its own and see if it's good. The next challenge is read a book that somebody recommends. My cousin Alora recommended to read the Scythe series. I already read the first one. This is the first Scythe book to the beginning of the series, and it was so good. So I'm currently reading Thunderhead right now. So I'm going to use this one as the recommended book challenge. And I hope it's really good. It's about what happens if you were to never die, if there's no sickness and no diseases in the world, but your life's controlled by these scythes that come and decide your fate. It's so interesting. I highly recommend the series so far. The first book was so good, and I finally want to try to get to the second book before the end of the year. The fourth book challenge is read a book with lights on the cover. I chose The 12 Dates of Christmas. This book has the Ferris wheel and the lights from the buildings in the background. Looks really cute. You see it on the back of the book as well. So this book is about a 30-year-old girl named Claudia whose life is stale. Her romance with her boyfriend Seth is getting boring. So they decide to go on a first date to kind of rekindle their relationship because they haven't been on a date in a while. Claudia finds herself facing life and Christmas alone because the date goes really sour. And I guess they find out things that they really don't care for each other how they used to, so that they decide to split up. So then she goes on these 12 dates. And I heard there's a lot of funny things that happen. I love books about dating. So that's the book for a book with lights on the cover. The 6th book challenge is read a short book that has 250 pages or less. I chose All I Want for Christmas. I just currently picked this book up. It looks so cute. The little couple and the dog at the bottom. And it also has lights on the cover, so I might pair a couple books if I get too far behind with the reading challenge. It reminds me of the Mariah Carey song, All I Want for Christmas is You. It looks really cute. Under the Mistletoe with who? Bailey Briggs is counting down days to Christmas. She lives for holiday music, baking cookies, going on snowy sleigh rides, and wearing her light-up reindeer ears to work at Winslow's bookstore. But all she really wants this year is the one thing she doesn't have, someone special to kiss under the mistletoe. And she's 100% certain that that someone isn't Jacob Marley, athlete, player, and questionable taste in girlfriends, and that Charlie, the mysterious stranger with the British accent, is the romantic lead of her dreams. Is she right? This will be a December to remember, filled with real-life Christmas magic. It also has the little lights on the back, Christmas lights, so you can pair up the challenges. The next challenge is read the group book. It's In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I don't have a copy of this book, so I'm not going to be doing this challenge unless if I could come across it. Book challenge number 7 is read a book about family or found family. I chose The Present by Johanna Lindsay. The description on the back says the mysterious present was hard to miss, placed prominently up on a pedestal table next to the fireplace, wrapped in gold cloth, banded with red velvet ribbon and bow. It was oddly shaped and nearly like the size of a thick book, yet a round protrusion on top suggested it was nothing that simple. There was no indication of who the present was from and who it was for. This book I've had on my TBR for such a long time, and I want to try to read this book and see if it's any good this year. So that's the book about finding family, or a book based on family challenge. Challenge number 8 is read a holiday classic. I'm choosing Little Women. I believe I read somewhere that this book is based in Christmas time, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know for sure it's a classic book, and everybody talks about it all the time. And I'm planning on reading the book and watching the movie to this as well. The bingo board book challenge number 9 is read a book that you received as a gift. This has been my TBR for a year because I got it for Christmas last year and I never got it into reading it. It was from my fiance. It's called The Hive by Jill Hornby. I believe it's about a bunch of moms and they're kind of cliquey and it's a bunch of drama. It sounded really good. I just got so busy and never ended up picking it up. I want to try to read it this month. And that was the bingo board book challenge of a book that was received as a gift. The next book challenge is read a book with red and green on the cover. I'm choosing A Billionaire for Christmas. This is a Harlequin book. It's by Janice Maynard. I think this will be a really good read. I think it's about family as well. So I also paired the book challenges. If you don't end up getting to some of your books, you can make one book be for 2 to 3 challenges to make it easier. But I'm trying to read lots of books this month. Bake your favorite holiday treat. That could be anything, cookies, muffins, anything that's your favorite holiday treat. The next one is the bingo board free space. The next book challenge is read your favorite genre. I chose Snow and Love. This book is written by 4 different authors: Cassie West, Amy Freeman, Melissa De La Cruz, and Nick Stone. They're all really good young adult authors, and it looks like a cozy read. Look at the socks in the fireplace. So cute. I think this would be a perfect one to read for the challenge. Read a book in front of the fireplace. That's the next challenge. The next challenge is read a book by an author that you haven't picked up before. I haven't read a few of these authors, so I'm going to pair them up with the books depending on how far I get behind. So the next challenge is read in front of the fireplace. It could be a real fireplace, or it could be like on YouTube or a TV, like a fireplace on the TV in the background, so you feel warm and cozy while reading. The next challenge is read a book. The next challenge is read a book with a holiday word on the cover. I'm choosing either Secret Santa or Resolutions. Resolutions is a holiday work, so it reminds me of New Year's and all the resolutions you make. And Secret Santa has Santa in the title, so that also is a holiday word, because Santa is like part of the definition of Christmas. But because Santa always makes everybody think about Christmas, and she even has the Santa Claus hat and everything on. I believe it's about like a Secret Santa gift exchange, but everybody wants like certain people to be their Secret Santa, and a kiss is on everybody's list. Presents, kisses, maybe both. It says on the back. Has like cute little packages on the back. I think this would be such a cute read. I really want to get to this one this year. I also want to get to Resolutions as well, because it's been on my TBR for over a year. So I'm trying to get through some of the books that have been on there for a while. The next challenge is read a diverse book. I'm going to choose Symptoms of a Heartbreak because I didn't get to it in the Gilmore Girls Readathon Challenge. I really want to get to this book. I've been wanting it for a while. And it also covers read a book that you meant to get to this year but didn't, so hopefully I could get through this one. Also, Thunderhead was another book I wanted to get to this year and didn't, so those two could be for the same challenge. One book could be for 3 challenges if you wanted. Read the 25th book on your TBR. I chose Last Christmas. This is by Kate Bryan. This is the same girl that wrote Xmas and the Private series. This is the prequel to the Private series, so I want to read this one and see if I like this series. See how it goes. It's also been on my TBR for a long time, so that also covers read a book that you didn't get to this year, because it's been one of the books I didn't get to and I want to read as well. Make a book snowman. I'll post a picture of what the book snowman looks like. But I don't think I'm going to be doing that challenge. Make a gingerbread house. I made gingerbread cookies instead of making the gingerbread house, because I haven't really been able to find one. I looked at Walmart, but I didn't see one there, so I'm probably going to skip that challenge. Read a book you meant to get to this year. There was like Thunderhead, Symptoms of a Heartbreak, like I said, The Resolutions. Those were all books I wanted to get to this year. Actually, for the past 2 years, I think I had a few of those on my TBR. Buddy, read a book with someone. I'm going to skip that challenge. Read a book with romance in it. I chose Christmas at Cheramonics. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the second word correctly, but it's about a romance at a ski resort. The back says, life has gone downhill for Lily Jackson. When her romance plan goes drastically wrong, Lily decides it's time for a change. She leaves her London life behind for a hotel job in Cheramonics, promising snow-capped mountains and a lot of Christmas spirit. As Lily settles in, the back of the book says, life has gone downhill for Lily Jackson. When her romance plan goes drastically wrong, Lily decides it's time for a change. She leaves her London life behind for a job in Cheramonics, promising snow-capped mountains and a lot of Christmas spirit. As Lily settles in, she comes face to face with memories she'd rather forget. But when handsome ski instructor Luck reveals he hates Christmas, Lily is determined to uncover why, to prove just how magical Christmas can be. Can Lily find love at Cheramonics, or is she on the slippery slope for disappointment? Check out how cute this little cover is. There's the little girl skiing, the Christmas scenes. Love it, it's adorable. A little resort. Christmas trees all around, the skiing. Oh, I wish I could go there. It'd be awesome to go skiing. I've never been before. Maybe that'll be on my bucket list to try it out one day. Also covers the last challenge. Read a book with snow on the cover, because there's snow all over. Snow falling, snow on the ground, skiing down the snowy hills. You can see snow in the background. The mountains with the snow on them. In the back, the little ski lifts. It's so cute. That's everything for the Tistheseasonathonathon reading challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I look forward to discussing what I've read and what I think of all these books, and also the movies that I watch. See you guys soon.